Okay, good morning, class. It is December 7th, Monday, and we're doing our Star Master book, page 74 in class. So we're going to check our answers, make sure that you've worked these out completely, showing your work at home before you watch this video, okay? You ready, class?
Yes.
Gregory, you ready? Number 1, each member of the Martin family used 8 subway tokens while visiting New York City. The family used a total of 48 subway tokens. How many members does the Martin family have? Okay. Do we know the total amount of tokens?
Yes.
Yes. So who remembers what we do if we already know the total and it's talking about equal groups? Kaylee? Divide. We know the total, so that means we're going to divide 48 divided by 8. Because each family member uses 8 tokens.
What if you knew the total you multiply?
No, multiplying is finding a total.
Oh,
Okay, so we have to divide 48 by 8. And how can I show my work? Kelsey.
You could draw an array. Oh, another short array.
Draw an array. Okay.
Or you could do equal groups.
Or equal groups. Bryson, what do you think?
So you do 48 divided by 8 and see. Or 8 divided by 4 or 6 or 8 or 9.
Oh, times. Okay, so like a fact family. So you used your answer choices and you said, okay, does 4 times 8 equal 48? Does that equal 48?
No.
No, it actually equals 32. 6 times 8?
No. Yes.
6 times 8 is 48. Okay? Still, if you weren't sure on the multiplication facts either, you would have to show your work somehow. So if I did an array, I'm just going to draw it over here out to the side, I would need to do 8 going down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then what?
Then do 6 on the top.
Why? If I don't know the answer, I wouldn't just do 6. I would have to keep counting to 48, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Okay? And I still end up with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in each row. So B was correct. Okay? Just make sure you're showing your work, and if it gives you the total, that means divide. If you're looking for a total, that means multiply. Okay, number 2, Terry had $45 in $5 bills. How many $5 bills did Terry have? Okay, if I have $45 and it's all in $5 bills, what would I do to figure out how many $5 bills I have? Bryson?
You could do circles and count by 5s.
Okay, count by 5s to what?
45.
Good. 45 divided by 5. Anybody do something different? No? Everybody skip counting? Gregory, what'd you do?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I just got here and then we're doing this.
Okay, well, you make sure you're still following along. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 skips. So D is your answer. Okay? Number 3, Colby can make 8 paper airplanes in 1 hour. At that rate, how many paper airplanes could Colby make in 8 hours? Okay, so what type of problem is this now? Allie, what do you think? What'd you do?
Well, I didn't have time to do all of them.
Brandon?
I was stretching.
Oh, so did you get to this problem? What did you do?
Well, I counted 8 plus.
We had 8 paper airplanes for 8 hours. So for 1 hour, I can make 8. In 2 hours, how many can I make? 16. And you know that because you just added 8 more, right? In 3 hours, I can make what? 24. And you did what to get that answer?
You multiply.
You added 8. So if I'm adding the same number each time, that's called what? Repeated addition. Okay? The reason I'm going over repeated addition because the other day when we were talking about it for area, you guys kind of forgot about it. Okay? So repeated addition, I'm doing the same thing over and over again. 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. And I would have to keep doing this until I get to 8 hours, right? So I'm actually multiplying 8 times 8. So if I kept adding 8 all the way up until the 8th hour, what would I get? Anybody know? 64. Good. So 8 times 8 is 64. Okay, number 2. Mrs. Garcia spent $85 on candles for her shop. Each candle cost $5. How many candles did Mrs. Garcia buy? Okay, what are we doing this time, Javea? $85 that I spend on candles, and they each cost $5. How many candles did I buy? No? Divide, because is 85 the total amount she spent?
Yes.
Yes, so I don't need to get bigger, I need to get smaller. I need to divide that by 5. 85 divided by 5. Okay? So what's a quick way to solve this? What do you think, Aaliyah? What would you do? Equal groups? Anybody have a different way they would have solved this? Kelsey? Skip count. Good. When I see a 5, I'm going to skip count because that's easy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. Okay? Now I need to go back and count how many times I skipped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 skips. So C would have been the correct answer.
Can I read it?
Yes.
On Monday,
Maria?
Maria rode her bike for 2 hours. On Tuesday, she rode her bike for 3 hours. If Maria is ride 3 miles per hour, how many miles did she ride on Monday and Tuesday?
Okay. She's riding 3 miles per hour that she rides. So how many hours does she end up riding? No, 2 hours on Monday, 3 hours on Tuesdays. So that's 5 hours, right?
6 times, or 3 times
3 times what?
3.
No.
3 times 2.
3 miles per hour. So if I can ride 3 miles in 1 hour, how many can I ride in 2 hours? 6 miles.
3 times
So if I ride 3 hours, I'm going to ride or go 9 miles. 4 hours, I'm going to go 12 miles. 5 hours, 15 miles. And I'm stopping at 5 because that's how long she rode, for 5 hours. So what did we just do there? These were the hours. These were the miles. Repeated addition or skip counting. Or 5 hours times 3 miles would equal 15. Raise your hand if you got that answer.
I didn't do it.
I didn't get to it?
I got 2.
Okay, so make sure you put it in the boxes correctly. 1 goes in the middle, 5 goes next to the decimal. Then you bubble in the 1 and the 5. You guys aren't getting to the end of your warm-up. You guys need to eat breakfast quicker. We're taking too long with our breakfast. I know what you did. I'm talking about the people that are here the whole time, and they're just taking their sweet old time eating breakfast. You got to be quicker and get stuff done. Okay, those of you at home, make sure you submit a picture of your warm-up. Also, before you close out this video, listen to one more thing. Here in class, we're going to do a time test. That looks like this on our 2s. So what we're going to do, I'm going to give you 3 seconds per problem. So let's see how many problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 16 problems, 3 seconds per problem. So that's about, let's see, 48 seconds. I'll actually probably give you a full minute. Okay? So you get a full minute to do as many problems as you can and get them correctly on this paper. So I want you guys at home to be doing the same thing. I'm going to post it in Seesaw. I'm going to put a time limit on it, or a timer in Seesaw for you to stop when that timer goes up. You guys at home, since you are having to do this on a computer, if you want to write your answers down on paper, and just stop when the timer goes off, you can do it that way, because it's going to take you too long to have to type each answer. Okay? So write your answers on paper as the timer is going. Okay? Those of you here, you will get a full minute also. You will write your answers. If you finish before the time is up, you just raise your hand or just sit there quietly. You don't have to shout out, "I'm done." You don't have to say anything or get up and bring it to me. You just sit quietly until the time is up. Got it?
Got it.